You tuned into the Unaspiring Christian Monitor What the Fuck You Say podcast with your host, Pastor Symptom. I'm sorry, Pastor 210, my bad.
Symptom, huh?
What are we talking about today? What are we going over? Corinthians?
I don't know. You let me know. Biblical one. How about we start this goddamn presidency election?
Fuck them. How about that? Fuck them.
They just announced that Donald Trump won.
Yeah. No, wouldn't be surprised, bro.
Wouldn't be surprised, you know, right?
If they said Kanye West won, I'd be like, hey, whatever, nigga.
Props.
I got real weed in mind.
What'd you say?
I got real weed in mind. Prop 207 passed out here. I'm A1.
I don't smoke marijuana, but I do like the look of it and the process of it. I used to smoke when I was younger, so I still like kind of just flossing for the camera a little bit.
All right, nigga, cut the motherfucking podcast off, nigga. Cut the podcast no longer exists no more. It's been compromised due to multiple entities outside of the source. The fuck? I see where we going with this podcast.
Hey, so King.
Shout out to all of our subscribers. I love each and every one of y'all that subscribe and comment, like, all that. So comment, like, subscribe. Let us know we can do better here at the Unaspiring Rapper Podcast. Preach.
King Vaughn shot and killed. There are different stories. Some saying it's by the police. Some saying it's by the party, the people they were beefing against. What have you heard?
I heard both.
I've only seen his name. I never heard none of the music. I never even seen an interview by him before.
What's funny is I just got on to King Vaughn like 2 months ago, and I was like, the nigga is kind of fire because Lupe bigged him up. So I was like, let me check him out. Nigga's kind of nice. I mean, he still make drill music, but you can tell he rap. So I mean, he nice. He just dropped the project. Welcome to the old block. If I'm not mistaken. Apologies. Nigga was kind of nice.
I seen Gilly said that the nigga's supposed to be on the podcast this week. He just recorded it. Said it was at the studio last week.
Yeah, because he just dropped a project, so I imagine that he was making his press runs. Yeah, they said it was like two off-duty officers that were at the lounge that he was at, and they were engaging in the fire, in the discharge too. So, but
he's from Chicago, correct?
Yeah.
Who does he run with? Is he one of them GD niggas or?
He from O Block. Like, the Chief Keef, that vein.
Okay.
But, I what else I heard? I heard NBA YoungBoy is somehow wrapped up in that drama.
Really?
Yeah. I'm tired of seeing that nigga. Goddamn, I wish he'd sit down.
Hate the way he looks too. That nigga look crazy, man. Them dents in his forehead. That looked like he had the little shit on.
It looked like somebody got that nigga.
When they turn the shit in and it holds your skull in place, nigga, like that little. Looked like he had that shit. About.
Huh? He embodied like. It just every time I see him, it's some ignorant shit. That shit gets disgusting to watch.
So I was watching one of the Gangster Chronicles earlier. But they have Melvin Farmer on. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah. Okay. That's my man's from the Bay, right?
Nah, Melvin Farmer's from LA. One of the founders of the Crib.
Okay. That's right. My bad.
Bald head nigga. Older bald head nigga. Right?
I only know him from Vlad.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was on Vlad.
I only saw him on Vlad. I didn't know who he was prior to that.
That's right. He was on Vlad, which I thought was weird. Odd as fuck. Vlad trying to just make allies and shit, I guess, right?
Bro, he has BG Knockout back on there right now, and I said this might be interesting because he's a Muslim. So I was like, let's see where this. I wonder if Vlad is ever gonna bring up, hey, Lord Jamar and Godfrey, who are frequents on my show, we disagreed about this because that's his shit.
So they have Melvin Farmer on the shit, and he was breaking down the history of to his idea of how Crips came and where he was at. And it's funny because I'm watching James McDonald, because he doesn't like being called Mob James no more.
Bro, that nigga's back on Vlad and it says Mob James.
Say it again.
I said he's back on Vlad and it says Mob James.
He you can see when old boy's talking about the Crips, you can see him like not really feeling this shit. It's crazy when you watch him. You can see over there like, all right, nigga, fuck y'all. Like, it's a trip, man. The dynamic of that podcast or vodcast, yeah, it's a real term. Video podcast. It's called vodcast. Just like vlogging, right?
Mm.
So, but the dynamic of that shit has changed. Like, I don't know, man. The highlight was like Reggie White and Alonzo before. And since they're both gone, it's like you lose the expertise on gangs, which is Alonzo, and you lose the police aspect of it with Reggie White. Now you got, I don't know. It's just weird as fuck. And then, have you watched it with that dude, Big Steel or whatever?
Nope. I stopped tuning in after they switched it up.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any history on why they switched it up. What happened?
I haven't heard. I ain't heard nothing.
Charlamagne, they got anything to do with the Black Effect?
No, because they was switching shit up before then, bro.
But does Charlamagne, has he ever said anything negative about Reggie White before, to your knowledge or anything?
Not to mine.
Okay.
So I've been off that shit for a while, bro.
But Reggie never did a
in.
Breakfast Club interview, right?
I don't know.
I know
think
he did Vlad.
He might have. I don't know.
I know he's done Vlad. But yeah, I don't know. The whole shit just changed. It's crazy.
That's when I left. When it was no longer the original three, that's when I left. I was fucking with $1 million worth of game when he had Dev over there. Once they switched that dynamic up, I was like, yo, this ain't it. But that's just my opinion.
Empire Distribution sends condolences to family and friends of King Vaughn.
Yeah, because his numbers finna go up and they finna get paid. I bet they do send their condolences.
Bet you they do too.
That's all that is.
Yeah. And it says there is an update that left police explain what took place at the King Vaughn shooting.
Okay.
How can we believe anything the police?
That's all I was gonna say, bro. Like, the police were involved. Like, they issued a statement. I'd rather hear from his homies. You know what I'm saying? Let me know from somebody that was there. Straight like that.
You ever notice that when the police somebody or kill somebody, it's called an officer involved shooting?
Yep.
But when the police get shot or killed, it's, basically attempted murder, ambush, police ambush.
Yeah, all them words get spun around to make it sound like something different. Because they all got different connotations, and they know that. That's what they do. I'm not surprised the least bit, bro.
Wow, nigga, that's what you were talking about, Dr. Dre on Vlad TV.
Yeah.
Wee.
What you see?
I'm just the way he looks. Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like he's been through a lot, bro.
Yeah. Yep. Jeez.
I was like,
Okay.
is this the nigga that I used to see on Who's the Man?
That's what I'm like. Is
like, I get it, we talking about fucking 25, well, however many years ago. Like, this the nigga I get it, Tom wears on you, but shit.
And I see BG Knockout. Okay. Look like he put some weight back on, huh?
BG Knockout?
Look like he put some weight back on, too.
A little bit, but he never looked small to me. The nigga was always kind of stocky. Like Hub.
Cardi B or Sheek Louch?
Cardi B?
No, bro. Come on.
I'm dead ass.
Shit. Huh?
Sure, send her writer. Give me her writer. Cardi B or Sheek Louch. Cardi B and her writer. Who's next? Sheek gonna see this shit one day and be like, yo, this nigga is dogging the fuck out of me.
Man, Sheek, I hope whenever you watch this shit though, you see that the boy 210 been riding for you the whole time.
True that. True indeed. I think Sheek Louch is trash. That's my personal opinion. I appreciate the Locks and their contributions to hip hop, but Sheek Louch is one of the last niggas I want to verse from.
But you know what's funny is that when they first came out, the first two songs, I like this verse is the best. That If You Think I'm Jiggy. And you know what? I don't know if you noticed this, but he was considered one of the stronger ones, the strongest woman. He started all the songs off too. He was always the first verse.
I bet he was. Yo, don't never let the dopest nigga go first.
Nah, a lot of times whoever ready first go first.
Whatever, nigga. When the song is done and we arranging these verses, nigga, we gonna decide who go first or last.
How many songs you recorded over 100 songs in your life?
Correct.
How many times have you replaced the verse? Be honest.
How many times have I replaced the verse?
Have you switched switched orders? Be honest.
Okay, like if I got 3 16s, how many times have I rearranged them?
No, you and somebody else we're talking about.
Okay, well, wait. So me and somebody else are on the song, and so I record first, they record second, but then I swap it.
Okay.
Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to understand.
Yeah. For example, yeah.
I haven't. Now I've done songs with niggas at their studios, and they arranged it later.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I've ever done it before.
I've never done that though. But yeah, niggas have done that when I went and recorded before.
Of course, we all know about the infamous taking niggas off of songs too.
Bro, that's happened to me before, and I was high. It was like I was probably like 18, 19, and I was high. I laid down a fire verse, and I was like, these niggas didn't want this fire verse on there.
I think Raz tried to do. Did Raz try to do like that before?
Took your verse off or something?
Did he try to? Oh no, I think. Oh, I know what it was. He did it was like a pre-mixtape. I can't remember what it was called. It was called some shit. And the nigga, he was trying to use a song that we had together, but only his verse. Because they was playing like only snippets of each song. Like, nigga, nah, man, you better run that whole goddamn song, nigga. It's my song, my nigga. What the fuck?
Damn.
How you gonna take a snippet from the song? It's my song.
I'm sure that nigga said it's my verse.
The game need a makeover, I think it was.
Okay. I bet he said, nigga, this my verse though.
I know what it was. You remember he had some shit called like Armageddon or something like that?
Yeah, I remember that project.
But it was like the pre to the tape. Some weird shit.
Like what was after Barmageddon? Is that what you saying?
It was like they did like a pre-mixtape before Barmageddon came or something like that. I can't remember. You know, nigga was always doing some weird shit.
Right. I was gonna say, right. He kind of always do that.
Solo Nice 1.966.
The mixtape.
Right.
And then the album comes later, and then we got the 2.5.
Right. So who knows what it was on, but sometimes I used to wonder if it was that nigga's ideas or if it was who people was around. Because one thing about Raz, like the nigga always had great ideas for merch, right? Like he has dope
absolutely.
Clothes. But then like it was never no follow through. Like he had one sample or he had like the little mock up, and like. But he never sold none, never had nobody else wearing the shit to show it off. So
right, it don't be too much follow through.
Is this your idea or is somebody else that giving you the idea and you like, I might rock with it or not? Because when it came to merch, a lot of that shit used to be dope. And I know Scott O'Malley, shout out to Scott, would do a lot of designs. And DeMar. DeMar obviously did a lot of shit. Oh, did he? A lot of shit, bro.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Even that, what's the shit that we were on with Raz? The shit with Kate Renata?
The one where he did the artwork for, and he had Raz looking like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Well, that was the name of that.
Yeah. Damn, what the fuck was that shit? But yeah, that project. I don't know why I can't think of that shit.
Yeah, I see the artwork, but I can't see the name of it.
Yeah, fuck. That's crazy, bro. I don't know why I can't think of it.
What was the name of that song we did?
Either Narcos or El Chapo.
Fuck. I think it was Narcos. I think it was Narcos.
It had two names at first. That's why it was called El Chapo. Then he changed it to Narcos.
Narcos, yeah.
Because the Narcos show was popping at the time, and he was trying to get a little algorithm from that shit. I remember now.
Right, yeah, Narcos. That is the name of it. But I can't remember the name of that album.
Let me look that shit. That shit would piss me off. Hold on.
Yeah, because we own it.
We own the shit. And I mean, you know, shameless plug, but I recorded that whole album at my crib.
That's the one you did at your spot.
Yeah,
That's
we did
right.
that
I
shit
remember
one
you
like
telling me that. Yeah.
we locked in from like 6 p.m. to like 6 in the morning and shit. And we knocked it all out in one night over K Tronada beats. And so
All of them was K Tronada beats.
all of them was K Tronada beats.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, every single one. So he went through and
And
picked
then,
them all out.
and then K Tronada said, "Fuck that."
Lyrical hip hop is dead.
Right.
That's what it was called. But yeah, on the song he has called The Chase, he's like, yeah, it's 3 in the morning. We up here in 210 West Studios. It was in my living room though, in my house in Rosemead, but it was still the studio. It was still the studio.
It got recorded. It got recorded.
Yeah. Same shit got done. But yeah, it was that's why that project meant something to me too, because I felt like I was definitely, part of the creative process and picking of which K Tronada beats to pick. Even though I had a lot of doper beats of mine that he could have recorded on at the time, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day.
I thought he was overrated, but
K Tronada,
Pharrell co-signed him, so I don't know. I didn't think he was all that, but
I don't even like gimmick producers like that anyway, who do the DJ script, chop up shit, like, because that's all software shit.
I know a bunch of niggas nicer, if you ask me, but
you just gotta be dope with this shit, chopping it up.
Is that the new joint that you just got?
It's one of them. So this right here is the I showed you this. This is the Pro Tools keyboard last time.
Oh, okay, got you.
This is the shit I just got. Is I don't know if you can see it, but it's called a Nakai. Hold on,
I can't see it.
Yeah, plug it. It's called a Nakai Fire. All my producer heads. Now the dope thing about this shit, bro, which I've never seen before, this is the first official FL Studio, specifically for FL Studio. So when you making your drum pattern and doing all your shit, you can literally do everything up in this motherfucker. You don't gotta touch the keyboard if you don't want to. So somebody asked me, does it make the work easier? And I said, no, it doesn't make it easier, but it makes it more fun and more creative. It gives it a whole different kind of vibe to it. But no, I wouldn't say it makes it easier. So, but it's all about workflow and what, your weapon of choice and shit. So.
Right.
But yeah, beats on deck. You know what I mean?
Plug the studio. Plug the studio.
The Brand Studio LA is the Instagram handle. You can go on Yelp. You can go on Peerspace to all my techies if you want to rent space here at the studio. Engineer base, production, everything, recording booth, all about grow. And it's a clean atmosphere, security, parking, no issues. Security's a big thing. Security's a big thing in LA, man.
Nigga said it ain't like the last spot.
It ain't the last spot. The last spot, I have to tell niggas like, hey, homie, you bang. I would have to ask niggas where they was from before they even came. Like, I'll let you know some of your enemies is in this motherfucker.
I remember when I pulled up, you was like pull up in the alley. I was like, nigga, where in the fuck am I going, nigga?
Pull up in the alley, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, at one point, so for people in LA, so at one point in the studio, I asked some niggas from Grape Street on the right wing. I had a nigga from 20s in Long Beach crib. Then I had a nigga next to me from F13, which is the SA gang. Then all the 60s was over here, and then some Inglewood niggas in front. It was just scattered different hoods, nigga. Like either, yeah, you couldn't be a weenie at that studio, and for that reason, that studio was so active that I didn't bring a lot of my personal homeboys down to that studio.
Okay.
Who don't know how to behave themselves.
Because remember, Create 18 was by an alley, but your alley was different than that alley. If you ask me, like that alley was cool.
In fact, that alley, I'm gonna put a picture on top of this when we're talking of the alley, so people can see this when we're talking about it. Because I took a picture of the alley when I went over there before I moved all my shit out last month. And niggas
that made homes over there,
bruh, nigga, literally.
I believe
literally. It. I got out right on time, nigga. I just wish one of these niggas doing the EDD hustle would have just blessed some homeless niggas, bro. Well, maybe some niggas did.
Yeah, we probably ain't see that.
We ain't gonna see that. But I know niggas that I know that was on their hustle. That's the kind of shit that they do. They bless niggas, you know what I'm saying? I seen it. I seen it firsthand.
I haven't. I was hoping I would see a blessing too. I was hoping I was gonna see a blessing.
That's a whole
One of the homies.
What else? What else we got?
Shit. What else is going on in the fucked up world in 2020? I see the fuck ass election. New music. You said you ain't listened to the Busta Rhymes.
Just a song with Rick Ross.
That ain't even a joint on there, but it's a solid project. I ain't gonna knock it. I heard that some of the songs on there is like 8 years old though.
I'm in the studio right now, so I'll probably try to throw it on when we hop off the podcast, so I can give it a bar while I clean up and shit.
It's decent. I mean, it ain't bad. You'll probably
one thing I know
knowing you only gonna go through it once, and you gonna be done. You gonna one and done it, but it's solid.
I know the quality's gonna be high quality. I know his vocals are gonna sound good. I know sonically his shit's gonna sound good. I do know that much.
It's the replay value. Like you might pick a song or two maybe, but to keep in your rotation for a minute. But I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and listen to it again. I listened to it like 2 or 3 times.
Let's talk about one more thing before we hop off, bro.
What's that?
To my indie artists that are listening, if they want to know why, I can't speak for him, but if you want to know why I am an unaspiring rapper, it's because I checked my stats on Empire Distribution today, and then I'll crop it and throw and show it on here too, the streams. But 1 million streams gets you a few $100s. I just want all my indie artists to know that, and I want not only the indie artists to know that, I want the consumer to know that too. That we need your help. Don't just stream the shit. If you can purchase the album on iTunes, or is there iTunes still?
I believe so.
Yeah, if you could purchase the album, because I'll tell you that purchase is going to do a lot more for me than your 50 streams you may do per song on my album. Please do both. That's all.
Touche. That's exactly why I'm an unaspiring rapper as well. So if you like to support my music or check my shit out, go to Bandcamp or just go to Bandcamp for now. We'll plug some other shit later. So
also,
yeah,
you can go.
Don't get paid for this fucking streaming.
You can go to my Spotify profile, look up 210 West, and they have a Cash App, COVID fund relief. You can donate directly to Cash App, to me directly on Cash App. It goes directly to me, and once I get who it is, it leads me to email, and I'm able to send you unreleased music and stuff like that too. But support the indie artists is my point, because
we're gonna have both. We'll have both the Cash Apps there.
We don't get a bunch of money doing this shit.
Not at all.
Artists, you get all your money, but you get a lot more of. You get a lot less.
I'm trying to get 1099 somewhere right now. Nigga, I got something in the works.
Right.
Fuck.
So that's it. Support your local indie artists. The Unaspired Rapper Podcast. We out.